You're listening to Happy Healthy Hormones with Dr. Chris. Are you tired of the short-term patch to your health problems? Is avoiding medications and surgeries important to you? If you answered yes, then your prayers have been answered. Dr. Chris has been helping people transform their health for over a decade. He's a world-renowned health expert who specializes in holistic health. He's a professional speaker, chiropractor, and international best-selling author. It's his mission to help you reach your full God-given potential through holistic health and healing. Get ready to be inspired and transformed. Here's your host, Dr. Chris.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show where disease takes a dive and people come to thrive. So do you ever feel like you don't get a wink of sleep? Do you ever feel like by afternoon you need that 2-hour nap? Or you need to start going to sleep by about 6:30 in the evening? Or maybe you just constantly feel drained? Well, today I want to help you get 300 times more energy in your life naturally. That's right, 300 times. So today I want to teach you not to feel just so dang drained all the time. I want to teach you how to get your body back on track, how to not be dependent on the false stimulants when it comes to the energy industry, and how to get your energy back naturally so that you can enjoy the good times in your life and not be in a constant fog. Do you ever think about why you're so tired? Do you think about why you need to have that whole pot of coffee before you can even talk to anyone in the morning? Well, stimulants like coffee, like energy drinks, just start to deplete your energy levels. Even though they give you a short-term spike, long-term, they start to burn out your normal and natural energy producers like your adrenal glands. So they're superficial at the cellular level, but when they're packed with caffeine, sugar, and other herbs, it depletes your body's natural energy storing ability, and your body thinks that it doesn't need to store energy, or that those energy producers in your body don't need to work like they naturally should, and it starts to create that burnout. So coffee actually depletes your body of long-term energy. It burns out the adrenals over time. Now, coffee can be very healthy for you, and in the right way, I definitely encourage it for sure. But most Americans are eating junk when it comes to coffee, and the way they're doing it is just depleting all the nutrients and antioxidants out of it, and they're not really getting a whole lot out of it except for just the straight caffeine effect, which takes its toll over time. So there have been tons of studies done. In fact, one study done between 2005 and 2009 found that the number of ER visits due to energy drinks increased tenfold. Now, I'm sure you've heard about kids having heart attacks and even adults having heart attacks from these energy drinks, and these stimulants are crazy. In fact, one time I actually was seeing a patient, and he told me how he actually worked for an energy drink company. Now, I'm not going to name the company because it really doesn't matter because they're all the same. But when you look at it, this is crazy. So he worked for this distribution center, and so they had tons of energy drinks in this warehouse. And what he told me was that if they didn't get a spilled container of energy drinks, like so, something tipped over, started leaking, if they didn't get that off the ground or the concrete floors within 24 hours, that it would start to eat through the concrete. It would start to already etch the finish just from an energy drink. So if that's doing that to concrete within 24 hours, what is that doing to your body? What is that doing to your stomach? What is that doing to your future? Right? So, let alone the fact that they're linked to heart attacks, but it's crazy. We gotta do something different, right? So there are better ways to get your energy levels back. So how do you stimulate your own energy reserves? Well, numero uno is the nervous system. This is the power center. This is what can light up cities, they say, with just the energy in your body. You got to turn that power on at the cellular level. So I have patients all the time that start getting adjusted, right? Chiropractic adjustments, and they start getting their energy levels back, doing nothing different because all that energy that's stored in the brain is not able to get to where it needs to go to the rest of the body. And once you turn that switch on, boom, everything starts to come back and your energy levels start to increase. Now, some people have other interferences that they also need to address. So get rid of the sugar. There are 257 nicknames for sugar. Do you know every one of them? I doubt it. I don't know every one of them. And the fact is, it is hidden in so many different types of foods and things that we consume. So it causes your body to crash. It gives us that temporary boost of energy and then robs you of all the energy. It also robs you of your nutrients. But the pancreas and the adrenals burn out when you have an insulin level burnout, like diabetes. It'll lead towards a depression, insomnia, high blood pressure, just from having these highs and lows of sugar and insulin in your body. So here's the thing. Your phone battery dies faster the more apps and programs you have going on in the background. You guys get that, right? That's why you can, on your iPhone, you can close down all those programs, and if you don't keep them running, great, you'll save some battery life. The same thing happens with your own body. Is your body's fighting a cold. You're eating complex foods. You've got this stress going on over here. Your body is trying to deal with this digestive thing over here because these bad lifestyle habits we have, it just starts to burn our batteries down quicker. So one of the things we want to do, instead of loading on sugar and caffeine, you really want to load up on fat and protein, because these are the things that will create sustaining, slow burning energy instead of the sugar and the caffeine that gets burned up real fast. So let's look at some basic energy rules, because everyone loves rules, right? No, not really. So, but still, these are important to you. So when everyone loves rules that benefit them, I think it's safe to say that. When it doesn't benefit us, then we always find a way to bend or break rules. Number one, increase fats. It's not going to make you fat. It makes up your cell membranes, so it allows things to get in and out of your cells, nutrients in, toxins out. If that can't happen, that's going to deplete our energy reserves. It's going to break down the mitochondria in our cells, because now our cells become inflamed, and it just breaks down those energy producers more and more. So examples of good fats: butter. Man, this was in Time magazine. If it's in Time magazine, it must be true. Remember, don't take everyone's word for things, but butter is good. I'm serious about that. Butter is amazing, great source of fat. I like the Kerrygold butter. It's awesome. And then you can also do things like, obviously, the avocados, the nuts, coconut oils, fats. Awesome. Number two, drink water. H2O. You want to be drinking half your body weight in ounces. So example, if you weigh 200 pounds, you want to be drinking 100 ounces of water. People say, oh my God, 100 ounces? That's I can't do that. That's too much. Well, you at least got to try, because if not, you're going to be depleting yourself. You're like, well, I just weigh too much. Well, then lose some weight, right? But we got to drink water in the meantime. You drink more water, I guarantee you're going to lose some weight. Not coffee, not soda, not even tea. I'm talking water, straight up H2O, pure as you can get it from the best sources, not that city tap water you got in your home. And then you can even add a little bit of Celtic sea salt, however you want to say it, Celtic, depending on whether you're from Boston or you're from Ireland, in your water. This is key. It can help get those electrolytes back in place also. Number three, juicing. Now, when I say juicing, I'm talking veggies. I'm not talking about fruit juice, because fruit juice has tons of sugar. It'll drain your energy levels. And if you really want to screw up your kids, just give them fruit juice all the time. But you want to do more of the auger style juicing apparatus is the best. All right, you want to have 80 to 90% veggie juice in that, and you want to get the raw energy from the juice, right? Drink that within a few minutes, because the longer that stays juiced, the more those antioxidants and the energy nutrients in there will start to deplete. But you will get more energy because you don't have to waste time breaking down the fiber in the food. So it's this instantaneous nutrient blasting abilities, and the greener, the better. So green equals energy. So if you got some other colors in that juice, hey, not the end of the world, but green is going to equal energy. Then we look at foods with high energy. So the darkest foods are some of the highest energy producers. For instance, dark chocolate. Darker it is, more energy, more antioxidants, the less sugar it has in it. Goji berries. Love these things. These are awesome. Have tons of energy. You don't have to go to the rainforest to get these. You can get them in your supermarket. Coconut oil. Coconut in general. Now, I'm talking about the coconut processed stuff that's disgusting. No, that's on the outside of those cakes. It's you don't even want to get into that. But I'm talking about the purest forms of coconut oil, using that. Not just drinking coconut water, because that can still have a lot of sugar in it. So you really want to be careful about that too. But getting smoothies in your diet during your day is a huge way to get a lot of these power foods. So I like to do spinach. Like, just grab a big old handful of spinach, stuff it in the blender, take a half of avocado, stick that in there, get a scoop of some good organic, just purest raw form of protein you can get in there. Put in maybe some cocoa nibs, some frozen berries, a little bit of water, even some almond milk, blend it up. Boom, you've got yourself a tasty treat to go. Has all the nutrients you need for the day as well. And then just go green, right? The more greens you get in, green powders, veggies, the more green you get in, the more energy you're going to have. And then restoring your body is huge if it's burned out. So you got to look at it at a cellular level. If this has been going on for a long time, you're going to probably have to do some more things and just start to eat well and get some of these power foods in your body and some of these rules. But that's where you got to start. And then you can start to do some more advanced things. So if you're in a chronic state, you're going to need a little bit more in the foods. You may need to supplement with things like 5-HTP, tyrosine, glutamine, inositol, phenylalanine, maybe some B complexes, and just don't start medicating yourself with these things, because you just got to make sure you got a professional that can get you these things in the right proportions. But you need to look at some metabolic markers, look at maybe what's really going on instead of just guessing. Now, sometimes it's okay to start on a protocol if you've got the right people guiding you, but sometimes you just need to do some testing too. So help your body help reset your mitochondria. Those are the batteries of your cells. You got to recharge those batteries of your body so that your body can take back over control. And then once you get that body back under control and it's on cruise control, now you can get off some of those more complex things and just soothe your body and maintain your body with those good food energy producers that we want to have, and just be consistent with that so that you can actually just live life and not to be taking a bunch of supplements, not to be taking a bunch of pills, but just, again, take the excuses away from changing yourself today. Just go out there and do something. Take some action today, because remember, the biggest interference is right between your ears. And to heal, you just need to get rid of the interferences and let the body heal. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please help more people in reaching their fullest potential, and rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. For show notes and other free resources we mentioned today, go to newedgewellness.com.